The Eurozone economy boom is gathering pace with hiring of new employees reaching a 17-year high in November. So strong is the demand for goods and services that backlogs of uncompleted work have reached levels not seen for a decade. These findings come from the latest IHS Markit Composite Purchasing Managers Index, PMI, a useful indicator of economic health, in which any score above 50 indicates growth. The score for the Eurozone was 57.5, the highest seen since April 2011. For several months manufacturing had appeared to lag behind the vast majority of the economic upturn across the Eurozone, but that picture has changed. Service businesses are starting to expand at a strong rate too. The score of 56.2 for activity in the services sector is a 6-month high, compared to a score of 60.8 for output in manufacturing, which was at a stonking 87-month high. Being able to keep up with the demand in the economy has meant businesses are expanding their headcounts at levels not seen for 17 years. Factories hired a record number of new workers, and service businesses' payrolls rose at their steepest rate for a decade. In stark contrast with the GDP figure of 0.4% PC growth in the third quarter of this year, these figures implied a 0.8% PC increase in GDP in the final quarter of 2017, which would round off the best year for a decade, according to Chris Williamson of IHS Markit. There was little suggestion that Germany's political uncertainty would have a chilling effect on its strong economic performance. We doubt that the lack of a government will derail an otherwise very healthy economy, Jennifer McKeown of Capital Economics said. Ms. McKeown believed the data suggested that Germany's GDP had grown by 0.6% PC in the third quarter of the year. Klaus Vistesen, of Pantheon Economics, said that the data was another home run and painted a bullish story of growth. The Eurozone private sector is in the sweet spot of a cyclical upturn, he said. As orders build up for both manufacturers and service businesses, this would finally drive up input prices, forcing firms to put up their selling price, Mr. Vistesen added. This raising of prices should ultimately drive inflation, which has proven to be sluggish in recent years. The data suggest that Eurozone GDP may rise by an above consensus 2.3% PC this year and next, which could increase the pressure on the European Central Bank to roll up its program of bond buying more quickly than planned. With wage growth and core inflation still subdued, we expect the ECB to stick to its guns, Ms. McKeown said.